Imagine a society where every individual has a predetermined role, working together for the survival of the colony. Welcome to the secret world of bees. In a bee colony, you've got three main types of bees, each with their own unique job: the queen bee, the worker bees, and the drones. The queen bee is like the CEO. She lays eggs and is responsible for the growth of the colony. She can live for up to 5 years, which is pretty impressive considering the average worker bee only lives for 6 weeks during the summer. The worker bees are all female, and they do pretty much everything else, from building the hive, to foraging for food, to taking care of the baby bees. They communicate with each other through complex dance patterns, which might sound a bit weird, but it's actually really clever. They use these dances to tell each other where to find food and how to work together to build the hive. The drones, on the other hand, are the male bees. Their main job is to mate with the queen. They don't have stingers, and they don't gather food. They just kind of hang out, waiting for their big moment. As the colony grows, the worker bees start to take on different roles. Some become nurses, feeding and caring for the baby bees, while others become guards, standing at the entrance of the hive, ready to defend it from predators. It's a pretty efficient system, and it's what allows the colony to thrive. The worker bees are also responsible for building the hive. Using wax produced from their own bodies, they construct the hexagonal cells, where the honey is stored and the baby bees are raised. It's an amazing feat of engineering, and it's all done through a process of trial and error, with each bee working together to create this intricate structure. The hive is a bustling metropolis, with bees flying in and out, working together to create this amazing society. The hive is divided into different areas, each with its own specific function, and the bees know exactly where to go and what to do. The queen bee lays her eggs in the brood cells, which are specifically designed for raising the young. The worker bees then take over, feeding and caring for the larvae, and making sure they have everything they need to grow. It's a remarkable example of teamwork and cooperation, with each bee playing a vital role in the survival of the colony. As the larvae grow, they start to take on different roles within the colony. Some become worker bees, just like their mothers, while others develop into drones, whose sole purpose is to mate with the queen. The queen herself is the largest bee in the colony, and she can live for up to 5 years, which is incredibly long-lived for a bee. The workers, on the other hand, usually only live for about 6 weeks during the summer, and their lifespan is directly related to how much work they do. The social hierarchy of the bee colony is also fascinating, with different bees taking on different roles as they get older. Young bees start out doing tasks like cleaning cells and feeding larvae, while older bees take on more complex tasks like foraging for nectar and pollen. It's an amazing example of how a simple insect can create such a complex and organized society. And it's not just the bees themselves that are interesting, but also the way they communicate with each other through complex dance patterns and pheromones. As we've explored the amazing world of bee colony organization, it's clear there's still so much to learn about these incredible creatures. If you want to dive deeper into the world of bees and learn more about their behavior and biology, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring the fascinating world of bee communication and navigation.